Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo Sobat Muda Mendunia, selamat datang kembali di podcast Umytalks. Nah, di episode kali ini kita akan membahas sesuatu yang sangat-sangat menarik karena ini berkaitan dengan program yang baru saja selesai diselenggarakan oleh UMY, kampus kita tercinta, Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta, yaitu Summer School 2023. Nah, mungkin seperti yang sudah teman-teman ketahui juga bahwa pada tahun ini UMY mengangkat tema Artificial Intelligence atau kecerdasan buatan dan yang lebih kita kenal sebagai AI, di mana pengembangan AI ini cukup banyak menimbulkan tantangan namun juga peluang-peluang baru. Nah, untuk membahas lebih lanjut terkait Summer School tahun ini, apa saja yang terjadi selama Summer School, kita sudah bersama dengan dua orang narasumber, yaitu Nakulah dan Rezaul Haider atau Fahim.
Yep.
Yeah. Hello guys, how are you?
Hello.
Thank you so much, by the way, for joining us today. I know you have very busy schedule as a student.
It's okay. Thanks for having us as well. We are very glad to come to this.
Okay. The pleasure is ours. Okay. So before we start, you can introduce yourself to the audience about what's your name, where do you from, and what major do you take, maybe?
We start.
From Nakula?
Okay. Thank you for the opportunity once again. My name is Kekulapi Nyeleke. I'm from the Republic of Liberia, West Africa, and my study program in Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta is an international program for government affairs and administration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Fahim.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
So thanks again for having me.
Thank you so
my
much.
name is Muhammad Rezaul Haider Fahim. You can call me Fahim.
Fahim. All right.
Okay. So I'm from Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
And yeah, I'm studying in Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta in Islamic Economics and Finance.
Okay.
IPF.
Okay. IPF.
Yep.
And you IGOV and IPF, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
And as I recall, you guys in second semester
Yes,
this year. So
exactly, yeah.
it's nearly about 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year.
Yeah, 1
Yeah.
year since you arrived in Indonesia. How it's like in Indonesia so far?
Being in Indonesia is good.
Yeah.
I gotta tell that. But there are some advantages to being in
Yeah.
Indonesia, like trying to get myself into a new culture, trying to learn the culture of the Indonesian people, and then.
Okay.
But yeah, there are also some disadvantages.
Okay.
Liberia, Indonesia, are quite different. in
Yeah,
terms
yeah.
of culture, so I have to adapt, and it's not quite easy.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's good.
That's good. How about you, Fahim?
Well, as he mentioned, there are like some advantages and
Yeah.
disadvantages as well. Maybe in terms of disadvantages, maybe for him it's more than me, since he's coming from Africa and I'm coming from Asia as well. Yeah,
not part of Asia.
South part of Asia.
South
So
part.
it's like southeast part. So we are not that very
Far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have like lots of similarities. Of course, we do have some differences as well. So for me, it's I'm adopting, and also Indonesia is very diverse country.
Yes.
Also, like it's a very great tourist spot for tourists, right? So so we can there are like lots of opportunities for us to go to around Indonesia and explore more.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So good to hear that. Do you guys blend in well this year in Indonesia?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
Same.
Nakula? Yeah.
It's good blending so fast.
So far, that was blending. Yeah. Make a lot of friends. Are you?
Yeah, a lot of friends.
friends.
Go visit a lot of places.
That's good.
Yeah. Also, like we are international students here, so
Yes.
there are like lots of other international students as well.
Mm.
So we are meeting lots of international students and sharing our culture and foods
Yeah.
and hanging around together. So it's
All right.
been a pleasure.
Yeah, glad to know that. You should explore more Yogyakarta,
Yeah,
around the city is very beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so we jump to the first question about Summer School 2023. First of all, what makes you so interested in joining the last summer school?
My reason of joining the research summer school, so many, because firstly, Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta always like had a platform to offer the students, to
Yeah.
engage into public speaking, to engage into global issues and so forth. So when I saw the announcement about the summer school, I saw the theme of the summer school, Opportunities and Challenges for AI.
Yeah.
And I became so interested in that because recently, as you all know, AI has become a global issue.
Yes.
People speak on AI, the opportunities on AI, the challenges on AI. So as one person who is really concerned about these global issues, and then I said to myself, wow, this is another opportunity to engage into public discussions, hear the ideas, the perspective of other people, listen to speakers, and then also present my own ideas and
Yes.
also learn new ideas. So I said, okay, Kekula, go for this.
Oh,
Yeah, so I said, well, this is golden opportunity from UMA, and I have to engage myself into it. Yeah, that's why I joined the summer school.
That's a very good reason because AI is very. I think it's the more impactful AI in the level of humanity.
Yeah,
Of course.
So many.
Yeah, so many impactful things.
Yeah.
And how about you, Fahim?
Well, it's like more or less we have the same perspective. So the main reason and the first reason why I joined UMA Summer School 2023, I can say because it's international and it's English.
Yeah.
So there are like maybe lots of other summer schools as well, but which is not English. So it is as we international students, it's very hard for us to like go to those summer school and join and discuss because
It's not
the language of
available-
instruction
not
is
available
Bahasa
English.
Indonesia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So since it's English, so I was very like it's very like what can I say? Encourage me to join the summer school and
And
learn
motivates you as well, yeah?
exactly, learn more about AI and opportunities and challenges, because as he already mentioned and you already know that AI is becoming crazy. So there are
of
like
course.
lots of impacts and challenges and opportunities for us. So that is why I was thinking like it is a great opportunity for me to learn more about AI. So learn more inside and out. That's why I joined UMA Summer School, and it was a great experience for me.
Okay. So talking about AI or artificial intelligence, as you guys mentioned, AI is becoming very impactful lately. But on your perspective, both you guys are from different majors, right? One iGov and IPF. On your perspective, how impactful do you think AI will be in humanity in any other aspects?
Firstly, my position on AI is so difficult, because I'm one person who appreciate AI, but I'm also another person who criticize AI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this makes my position on AI very difficult. We first have to understand the impact of AI. Like,
Yes.
if you look at recently, the technology is improving, and so many aspects of globalization are taking place, and one is AI. So people are using AI in many institutions, like in the communication sector, in health, in transportation, they are using AI. And these aspects are having like positive impact on humanity. Like if you look at the transportation side of AI, people are now into innovation, into let's say innovating some vehicles that use AI. You don't have to drive by yourself.
Yes.
You just use the AI, and these things limit the occurrence of accidents. So I think in that aspect, AI is trying to improve. Also, AI is trying to save human time. Like if you have a task to do, and then you just go to AI, like communicate to AI, and then AI gonna do that for you so easily. I think it saves time. Next thing, people are trying to personalize AI.
Yeah.
Like AI is like a personal teacher, like a home teacher. So most time you don't have to go pay a lot of money to learn something new. You just go to AI, like AI, I want to do this. I'm so confused. I want to take this. I want to make an idea on this, but I don't have any idea. And AI gonna suggest. And if you look at the response from AI, like about 80 to 90% are accurate. Yeah.
Okay.
So, however, I try to sometimes look at the challenges of AI. Like AI is trying to remove people from the job market. So if you are going into the business, firstly, people use human being to respond to customers, but now they use AI to respond to customers. So I think AI is trying to remove people from the job market. AI also trying to have some positive and negative impact on education. So in terms of research, people are using AI to analyze data for their research.
Yeah.
They're using AI to generate a complete research article like that. So I think it's challenging to education. It also has some opportunities in education as well. So in as much as we're using AI to better humanity, we also have to look at the risks involved. Try to take some actives, try to minimize some challenges on AI. Maybe try to invent something that block the excess use of AI. Because in terms of students, they are using AI on a daily basis for doing assignments and so forth. And I think it's challenging to education. So we have to create something to like put some limit to AI and also use AI for positive activities like in the health, in analyzing data, in transportation, in communication. Yeah, AI is important, but we also have to minimize the
Limits
impact of AI.
the using of AI. Yeah.
Good.
That's a very interesting thought. I think basically you're saying that there has been some paradox in using AI.
Yeah.
At some point, it easier our life.
Yeah.
But another point, it's also taking any other aspect of humanity like jobs and everything. Yeah.
Some part is important and some part is become so dangerous.
Yeah. Of course. Okay.
That's why, yeah.
And how about you, Fahim?
Well, I do agree with him. He almost mentioned everything about
Yeah.
So that's what I think, and I do agree with him. So we have to be more productive with AI, since lots of jobs are overtaken by AI.
Yeah.
So we also have to use AI for good way, and we have to minimize it. And there are like lots of challenges and opportunities, as we have previously mentioned. So we can use AI to be more productive. Not like we are being so lazy and we get done all of the works by AI. We cannot do that. We have to try to avoid those things. So we can use AI to be more productive. That's what I think.
And on your daily lives, do you use AI more frequently, or like Google or ChatGPT for your tasks, maybe?
Yeah. So we do. I do use AI for my like daily basis. For example, if I write anything, any essay or assignment, at first I write it by myself, and then I use AI to edit it, or if I make any grammatical mistakes. So I think before we used to go to like our anyone who knows English very well, like we go to them and tell them, can you check my essay or can you check my assignment? So since AI has revolutionized, so we can simply use AI and they do everything for us. Also, I use AI for many other things as well. For example, if I have some things in my room like potatoes or eggs and some bread, so I don't know what to make because I have like less ingredients, but I want to make something. So I just use AI, like I have this and this, what should I make? They instantly give us a new recipe, and if I tried it, it's not that bad.
That's good. And you do, Nakula?
Like I said earlier, I'm someone who appreciate AI.
Yes.
The work of AI is quite good. But AI depends how you use it. So it's going to have positive impact on you depending on the user. So I use AI usually sometimes to suggest ideas. Like I'm someone who is managing an organization, and sometimes I'm really stuck in my head like that with academic tasks, from my faculty, and then I have some tasks, personal tasks, and I have the organizational tasks. And then sometimes I'm really stuck with ideas, and I go like, hey, AI, I want to do this, but I don't have any idea now. What do you suggest? And then AI going to be like, hey, Kekula, do this, do that, and I think, so it becomes more fun. Like I'm talking to someone real, suggesting me ideas, suggesting me what to do. And sometimes if I try to implement these things, it works. It becomes positive. I say, wow, that's good. And sometimes I also use AI, like if you check on the internet, on Google, you use AI to like paraphrasing your work, checking the grammatical errors. So it depends how you use it. I use AI like to suggest me idea, what to do, and then I follow it. And then also sometimes I try to limit the risks of AI on me. Sometimes I try to limit the risks of AI on me. Like if my work began too academic, like about research like that, I don't depend on AI. to do my research, because if you check in if you want to publish in a journal, they have all these tools to check your work, to do the checking of work. So if you use AI to do your research, that it's going to be rejected.
Yes.
And I don't want that. So if I want to make a research and I tell AI, hey, I want to make a research maybe on political division in Indonesia, what do you suggest? Suggest me journal I can read to write my thesis, my article. And then they're going to tell me, like, go on maybe Scopus or go on Google Scholar and then check these journals. And then, I go like check the journals, and then I get my citation from there. And sometimes I tell AI, hi, how can I make a citation from this journal? It's going to tell me, go to this journal, visit this page, read this page, and then get your citation. So it becomes like a personal teacher for me.
Okay.
So, however, I use it. However, I try to minimize the risks on me, especially in terms of my academic.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's basically we have to adapt in using AI. Yes?
Yeah, you have to adapt to it.
We have to adapt because we cannot stop the development of technology as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you both you both taken ICOMO as your focus. As you guys know, there are many focus in summer school this year, but you both taken ICOMO. Maybe you can explain what is ICOMO and the reason why you choose ICOMO as your focus. Maybe from Nakula.
Okay, ICOMO first, like international course on multiculturalism and humanity. And the theme is like upholding the norms and protecting the people. So when I saw this theme, I was like, wow, again, you have to go for this.
Okay.
Because firstly, when we talk about multiculturalism, we talk about humanity, we talk about bridging the gap in society. Like if you look at the society we live in now, there are so many conflicts, ranging from religious conflict, ranging from tribal conflicts, like the racism and so forth. So these are critical issues that we need to respond to as soon as possible.
Okay.
Like we as young people, I don't believe in a saying that young people are the future leaders. I believe that young people are today's leaders. So when we see these conflicts in society, we try to respond to them, try to reduce the religious conflict, try to reduce the discrimination in society. And this conference, this course actually focus on that. Learning about multiculturalism, how can I accept an Indonesian? How an Indonesian can accept me, and then we live together. Instead of like trying to divide ourselves, we have to celebrate our diversity. We try to work with it, because diversity is something we cannot cancel out of our life, because we did not create diversity. My belief is that diversity was created by God. That's it. Is like God created the Africans and created the Asians, the Americans, the Europeans, because He wants us to celebrate our diversity. Yeah. So I accept the Indonesian accept me, and we work together. That's the best way. But in present day, we see the discrimination becoming like so frequent. Yeah. The conflicts becoming so frequent. So this conference try to focus on that and how we can respond to this crisis, how we can respond to humanity, and how we can bridge the gap in society and work together. So when I saw this conference, another step again to learn about multiculturalism, another step again to learn from the different perspective of speakers, participants, another opportunity to learn about humanity, and another opportunity to increase my role in bridging the gap in society. So I went for this conference because of that purpose.
Yeah. It's very interesting. I will quote that you saying that diversity is created by God, and God wants us to embrace the diversity and celebrate them.
Sure.
Yeah, it's very, and I agree with you. Obviously. And how about you, Fahim? Do you have any other reasons, or?
Yeah, once again, it was English.
It was English.
Yeah, that is why I joined, and also multiculturalism, which is very like interesting topic.
Yeah.
So in this world, we have lots of problems just because we don't appreciate each other, we don't accept each other's. So multiculturalism, once we like embrace with everyone, once we accept everything, I believe that we will not have that much problem that we have now. For example, if you look at like the conflict that are going on nowadays, religions versus another religion, or tribe versus another tribe, just because they are diverse, but they cannot. Of course, they have like some differences, but the another tribe or another religions they cannot accept. That is why they have like lots of problems. So I wanted to know more about multiculturalism from different person perspective. in that course we had like lots of guest lecturers and speakers from different countries. We had like lecturers from the Philippines and the Malaysia, and also like different universities from Indonesia as well. So it was a very insightful course for us. We got to know a lot of things, and also we got to know how we can create our power by embracing multiculturalism. That is why I joined like international course of multiculturalism and humanity. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So back again with AI, because AI is the main theme of this year summer school. But do you guys think AI is so much impactful to the humanity and multiculturalism, as you guys learned in your vocals in summer school?
Yeah, responding to that, yeah, AI, like we keep saying, AI have some opportunities in multiculturalism and humanity, and then AI also have some challenges if you look at that. Yeah, in terms of the opportunities, like mostly people like the AI content. If you want to like check on religious story about AI gonna tell you like, hey, I don't have a religion and I cannot criticize another religion. Yeah, sometimes I try that. Like I go to AI like, hey AI, what is the best religion in the world? AI gonna tell you, hey, I don't have a religion and I don't discriminate any religion. Okay. Yeah, so like AI is trying to preach something like you have to embrace diversity. Despite your religion, despite your faith. Like AI say, I don't care about this. Yeah, I'm a virtual friend, I don't have a religion and I don't discriminate any religion. So I try to learn from that. So why AI you cannot discriminate another religion? And AI gonna tell you, because I accept diversity, I appreciate diversity, and I think we have to embrace this. I mean, so that's something really important. And then when we look at in terms of humanity, like we try to respond to issues. AI is very good in like having the data on recent events like the conflict, like how to respond to conflicts. AI gonna give you idea how to settle in the multicultural environment. AI gonna give you idea. So I think you have to give like some opportunity or some positive impacts on how we can embrace multiculturalism. Now, in terms of this, the challenges, sometimes AI is not really transparent, like in terms of privacy and so forth. Sometimes it's not really good. Like the algorithm in AI sometimes it's not transparent. Sometimes it's biased in analyzing the data and so forth. So it depends how we use AI. But I think AI gonna be so impactful to humanity. But we also have to reduce the risks of AI. But in terms of humanity and multiculturalism, yeah, AI has some really good positive impacts on that, especially in terms of religion and so forth.
Okay. Yeah. So in other words, AI also provide campaigns to not to be discriminate and embrace the diversity as well.
Of course, okay. AI do that for you.
I will do that for you. Okay. And Rahim, you get another point of view?
Well, what I think is like, as we have already mentioned, that AI have some limitations as well. Also, there are like lots of challenges and opportunities. So I think like AI, when you try to use AI and when you ask something, it gives you like some answer which is not. Sometimes it's biased, sometimes it's not biased, but all of the times it gives you the answer which is like accepted by lots of people, accepted by like every culture, something like that. So that is why I think AI has good impact on preaching diversity or humanity, because it always talks about the good things. Yeah.
Okay, so we move on to the next question about during your days at summer school 2023. Can you tell us a little bit more about your story during that day? What do you do? Any other tasks that you take or etc.?
Yeah, oh my god, like it was really amazing, really exciting, like I was expecting the summer school to be really great, and exactly, it was really great. The first day we arrived at the summer school, and then when I look around, I saw people of different groups, like some guys from Bangladesh, guys from Yemen, the Indonesians, some guys from Africa, like me, like Cameroon, Sudan. And come on, see the diversity in the room, And then some people join online from different countries, and I said, wow, this is really a course on multiculturalism and humanity, because I could sense the diversity in the room. We have people of different religions.
Yes.
We have people of different race. Join in the group, having the discussion on important issues. I was like, wow, this course is great. Also, having speakers from like the International Committee on Red Cross, having speaker from the Executive Office of the President of Indonesia. Yeah, and then we also have people from the International Humanitarian Law, and then we have people also from different universities in Indonesia. So I was like, this conference is actually for the purpose, because, I could see the diversity in there. Yeah, we have people, I think we had a speaker who is a Buddhist.
Really?
We have a speaker who's a Buddhist. Yeah, we have speakers that are Christians, we have speakers that are Muslims. And come on, this is complete embracing diversity. Try to get the efforts from every group. Like what this man has to offer, we appreciate that and we work with it. What the person has to offer, like we do all these things and try to bridge the gap instead of rejecting the opinion of the Muslims because I'm a Christian, or rejecting the opinion of a Christian because I'm a Muslim and Buddhist. I think it's wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to listen carefully, accept our different opinions, try to bridge the gap and work towards humanity and diversity. And the next one was like the Outbound activities. We have a tour in the, I may forget the name of the mosques, like Gadia Kume mosque. There's a grand mosque in Yogyakarta.
Okay.
Yeah, around
Masjid Gede.
Yeah,
Masjid Gede.
Good around the Muhammadiyah village. We try. I went. I was so happy, so excited when I visited the mosque.
Okay.
And I'm a Christian,
Yeah.
Okay. But when I went into the mosque, they accepted me in a so beautiful place, in good order. Said, wow, this actually is something nice. And then we went to the Muhammadiyah village. I learned about Akmandalan. His contribution to Muhammadiyah, his contribution to Islam in Indonesia and the world. We try to learn about this thing, because the main reason of the religious conflict is if you don't understand the beliefs of the other people, you assume for them. Like, I'm a Christian, but I don't understand what the Islamic belief is, and then I just assume for them. I think it's wrong. It's better we try to learn from them. So, like, going to the mosques, learning from the Muslims, what is the belief of the Islamic religion? When I learned it, I said, wow, this is something really good. I don't think there's nothing different. So, let's just accept the diversity, embrace it, and work together. Yeah, I think these are things that try to reduce the risks of religious conflicts and try to increase unity.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I can already see how excited you are on that day.
Yeah. And I forget about the trip to Marapi. So good.
Oh, you already took trip to Merapi?
Oh my God, very amazing,
Sounds fascinating.
Yeah.
And how about you, Fahim? Do you have any other experience that excites you the most?
Yes, there are a lot. Because every year when we have like summer school or this type of conference, I always try to join, because there are like lots of people coming from different countries and also like different religions, as he have mentioned. So it is like you learn the multiculturalism, not from the lecturers, from your colleague, from your friends as well. So you get like lots of friends as well from different countries. Also learn so many things, their cultures, and exchange cultures. So this is like the main thing. I try to join this kind of online or offline or hybrid seminar or conferences. So also we have learned a lot of things about AI in UMY Summer School. Also our guest speaker, he was like deputy commissioner from West Java, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Deputy governor. Yeah.
Yeah, deputy governor from.
Deputy governor, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he really motivated me as well, because he is a politician, and also he's a great lecturer or speaker as well. His public speaking inspired me a lot. Also, like there are, as we have mentioned, there are like lots of friends and from Yemen, from Bangladesh, from Africa. So and after that in ICOMUH, we had like field trip to Malioboro, Taman Sari. And then the next day we went to Merapi. So it was a very great
experience for you.
Very great experiences for us. We enjoyed a lot.
You enjoyed a lot. Yeah, so happy to hear it. And speaking about lecturers or speakers, Fahim already mentioned that you already inspired by the Deputy Governor of West Java, right?
Yeah, his name is, if I'm not mistaken, Dr. Emil.
Okay.
You know him,
Emil.
right?
Yeah, I know. It's not from West Java, but Central Java.
Central Java.
Oh, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. And how about you, Nakula? Do you have any lecturer or speaker that inspires you the most?
Firstly, I want to appreciate all of the speakers because they were really great. Yeah, their ideas were quite amazing, and their interaction with us, whether online, offline, it was so good. But there is this particular speaker from the International Committee on the Red Cross, Mr. Fikri. I think if I get his name right, he is from the International Committee on Red Cross Global Affairs team. Yeah, he spoke about the role of the ICRC in resolving conflicts, like regional conflicts, responding to war, giving shelter to victims of war, and so forth. And I'm someone who really have interest in how we can resolve conflicts, especially war. From my setting in Africa, if you look at the entire African continent right now, there are so many wars in Africa right now, from Somalia, DR Congo, Sudan, and Senegal, and so forth. So I'm someone like every day, because I'm reading politics, so I always worried about these issues. How can we solve this problem? Because in the presence of war, we cannot discover the full potential of people, because people are escaping, they need shelter, they need food, so they cannot sit to contribute their ideas in how we can solve problems in society, especially the children, the women. I'm so worried about them like that. So I already like to discuss issues. How can we find answer solution to this problem? So Mr. Fikri from ICRC gave a very good explanation about that. I learned about the ICRC route in Africa. I learned about their route in Asia. And then I also learned about their role in the Marabi eviction, but through the PMI, I think so. Because they have that Red Cross,
PMI.
It
stands for Palang Merah Indonesia.
Yeah.
The Red Cross in Indonesia.
Yeah, it's part of the International Committee on Red Cross. So he really inspired me. And another speaker could be the executive supervisor to the president of Indonesia. Yeah, she really inspired me a lot. She gave her own idea about how Indonesia is trying to accept multiculturalism. And I think I'm a witness of that. Despite me from another country, another religion, but I'm able to settle Indonesia quite easily, interact with the Indonesians on a daily basis, and get the tolerance of the Indonesian, the respect of the Indonesian. So I think they were really good. They inspired me a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I do also have another lecturer, another lecturer. I think she's from UMY. Her name is Miss Rahmatawi, if I'm not mistaken. She joined online, and she was. It was in international course of multiculturalism and humanity. So she talked about Rohingya issues, the problem in Myanmar, in Arakan state. So she said she went to Myanmar and Bangladesh as well, because the refugees, they are living in Bangladesh. So that is where I'm from. Yeah. So she knows a lot of things about Rohingya issues and Myanmar issues, and also the conflict in Bangladesh and what is going on in South Asia. So that was really astonishing for me. Also from Bangladesh, but still I have lackings in lots of knowledge. Of course, I don't know everything about that. So I learned so many things from her as well. So I can mention she is also my inspiring lecturer from the summer school or conference.
Okay. Very, very, very inspiring. Yeah. It's a shame that I couldn't join the summer school.
Okay. Join next time.
Yeah, next time. There is always next time.
Yeah, okay. But unfortunately, I'm already graduated, so it's not possible for me.
No, I think you still can join.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, there's no restriction.
We have some people for PhD students. Of course.
Okay. I should join next year.
Join next time.
All right. So, for the last question, based on your experiences that you have told us, do you think it is worth it to join the summer school in the next year or another year?
Anytime. It's worth it anytime. Because I don't care. It's worth it anytime, because every time I engage in this discussion, I learn new things.
Okay.
I learn from new people. I get to know new people. I get myself connected because in this conference we were not just participating from Indonesia. We had participants from Philippines also.
Oh, okay.
That joined offline. Can you imagine people from Africa that joined offline as well. So I mean, every time these summer schools are held, I mean there are new topics, new understanding, new lecturers, new people. I mean, so I will always join every time, anytime.
Yeah. It's recommended for you, yeah?
Yeah, and I also try to encourage other people to join, like students in other departments in Universidad Muhammadiyah and also other universities in Indonesia and outside Indonesia. Also, really recommend the students that they have to join the summer school in UMA because it's one of the best.
That's good. And how about you, Fahim?
Yeah, for me, I think like this kind of conferences or seminar, those participants who join, they are really open-minded. So it's like you can meet people according to your perspective, like those people who believe the same as you. So because those participants who try to join conference or seminar, they are the one who are like open-minded as I have mentioned. So if you join this kind of course, you will get lots of friends from different countries. Also, like there are lots of great guest speakers and lecturers. You can learn so many things from them. Also, I can say like there are like always some field trips after. I mean, in this type of conference, you can get 1 or 2 days free field trips around Yogyakarta, or it depends on which city you are taking that conference. So it is always very fun to join this type of conference. Of course, I suggest everyone to join next year. Not just only next year. Whenever you have the opportunity, I would say just take it.
Just take it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's very interesting. I already imagine how wonderful it would be to meet any other people from another part of the world, and learn its culture.
It's good,
everything.
Bro. You listen to them.
Yeah.
And ask them some questions. They're gonna
very insightful.
Yeah, they answer, and I think it's really good. You learn new things.
This year, UMA summer school was just 1 day. So I believe that, I hope that next year it will be like several days, so that there are like lots of guest lecturers and lots of activities. Right.
Okay.
Also, if they get more participants, it will be even better. The more, the merrier.
Of course. Hopefully next year,
Yeah, we hope so.
Oke. Baiklah, itu dia teman-teman, para sobat mendunia, obrolan kami terkait summer school di tahun ini, tahun 2023. Seperti yang sudah dijelaskan, banyak sekali hal-hal menarik yang bisa didapatkan dari summer school. Banyak sekali pengalaman baru, bertemu dengan teman-teman baru dari seluruh penjuru dunia, dan bisa menambah wawasan dan juga pengetahuan kita terkait apa yang sedang terjadi di perkembangan dunia pada saat ini. Once again, thank you Nakula and Fahim for joining us today. Thank you so much, and terima kasih juga untuk teman-teman para sobat muda mendunia yang sudah menyaksikan dari awal hingga selesai. Terima kasih dan sampai jumpa di episode berikutnya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.